Bradley Mays, OLDL, class of 2026.
Good. Can't happen. Can't get blocked out to the C gap. Give me another one.
Last year we came super close. We fell short by a couple small mistakes that ended up converting the game.
Bradley's one of them guys, man. He does a lot of the dirty work down there, especially at nose guard. And to play nose guard against Fyffe, man, you're going to see doubles from either side. You're going to see triple teams on traps. Just a hard worker, man. Does everything you ask him to do in the weight room, out there on the practice field, on the game field. Just daily life, man. I got to really trust him to let him date my daughter. So, but he's a good character, young man. And he's going to be a great father and a great member of society one day.
Ready? Go. Go.
There you go. Good, man.
That's it. That's what you do. That's what you do.
John David Justice, quarterback, class of 2025.
Say go. Good.
A moment I really reflect on a lot, but I've learned ever since then, you always got to finish. You can't just expect you're going to win. You always have to play that last whistle until the clock hits 0.
David, it's my guy. He's been my QB1 since I've been here. We have a great relationship. He's such a good guy. Everybody talks about him on the field. He's a better off the field guy than he is on the field. Not to take away from his athletic ability, because he can make it really tough for defenses. I get onto him a lot about being slow all the time, but he's actually really good on his feet. He runs physical. He does everything he's told to do, and that's the guy you want to coach. I mean, he's like Dylan Edwards. I spoke about Dylan Edwards. John David and him are both they're two peas in a pod. They're great dudes, easy to coach. They want to be great. John David criticizes himself before you can ever criticize him. He's a leader. That's the biggest thing about John David, is he's a leader. He always leads by example. Not just talk about it. He's not very vocal, but he always leads by example. He knows the expectation of him is very high each week, so he demands greatness for himself. And you can't ask for a better player to coach than John David Justice.
That's 6.
Guido Ryan, linebacker, class of 2025. We was inches away. We put a lot of hard work into that, and we just came up short.
Here they come.
Clayton's been a joy. He's brought joy to my life for sure. The last 4 or 5 years, it's been a pleasure, absolute pleasure to coach him. And it's really fun to watch. He plays the game the way it should be played.
Wide feet, clean, wide feet, clean.
Eric Roden, my offensive line coach. Got here 2 years ago. I got to coach him my first year here. Great dude. He was a great player. Going to be a great man, great husband one day. I'm so glad to have him as an offensive line coach now, because he takes our identity and what we do. He already knows what that is, and he takes that from being a player now to being a coach. And so that's huge now. He knows what we like to do. He knows our culture. And those things are huge, is to get somebody who already knows the culture and already knows the standard and applying it, because he's been through it. And that's what we have with him. a great dude. He's going to do great things as a coach. I think he has a great relationship with the guys. The guys respect him because they know what he's been through. He's been through everything that they've been through. And so just really proud of him.
Eric Roden, offensive line coach.
Right out. Right down, outside shoulder. Ready.
We lost to Leroy in the state championship. It's not really a burden in my life. It don't explain what I've been through. I'm kind of glad we lost that, to be honest. It gave me a sense of purpose for my life to understand that God does more things than just win. He's going to put you through great adversity like he did Job. He's going to give you the great experiences and the terrible experiences in life and make you overcome that and become a greater person. And I'm very happy that I lost that game.
I'm okay in my life with whatever comes my way because I know the Lord has ordained it.
Hands inside you up. Hands inside you up.
Last year, playing, and then this year being a coach is way different. You have to learn way more than you think you just do as a starting tackle. Now you got to know what everybody does and what their jobs are and what the backfield's job and the secondary job, what the defense has to do, and how you're going to differentiate that and change their purpose and make it what your purpose is.
Ready. Let's go. Good, DL. Get it.
They play like dogs for me for a reason, and I love them for that, and I would greatly appreciate them for the rest of my life. I love everyone that I got for a reason.
Katie O'Brien, cheerleader, class of 2025. Our cheer team at Coosa has been a blessing to me. They're all like a sister to me. We've all grown up together, and it's been amazing having them by my side on my senior year. Sundays every week, Maya comes and she tapes the run through and makes boxes for the words. I pick out the color schemes and the run through idea, and Jillian draws, and then the whole cheer team comes and helps paint throughout the week. So we'll stay after practice for like 2 hours, and then mostly we'll stay on Thursday nights for as long as we can. Sometimes it's up until 11 o'clock depending on the run through. And then Friday morning we'll come and tape it to the poles and wrap it up.
Katie Bell, of course, our leader twins. She's a blessing in my life for sure, and she's a sweet girl. It's been fun being around them for the last 5 years, and gonna miss them dearly as they start their adult life here in the next few months.
Dad is my best friend. He is somebody I look up to in so many ways, especially spiritually. He's helped me grow in so many ways, especially with my relationship with God and how I view my life in the future.
Personal foul against the Conquerors.
BrickBoy's daughter is my favorite girl on this planet. She's so cute. She comes and she stands in front of the cheerleaders, and she does all of our cheerleading with us. And she is just such a beautiful person, and she's going to be such an amazing person when she gets older, and I'm so excited to see her grow up.
Started my coaching career out at Fyffe. I played for Fyffe. Long time ago under Coach Benefield. Learned a lot of things from him. The base knowledge, the foundation, everything I know in football is learned from Coach Benefield. He's one of the all-time greats in the state of Alabama, of all time. You know, you sit there and go back and look at what he's done over the past, 25 years at Fyffe. I think he started in '97, so past 27 years, what he's done is unbelievable. They put this offense in 2014, and I think since then, been to 8 out of the 10 state championships since then, and won 7 of them. So what they did is really special. What they're doing is really special. Learned a lot about life. Learned a lot about football at Fyffe. We failed a little bit sometimes, but we had a lot of success as well. So took that, to mentality, brought it here. Really hit the weight room. That's one of the things Fyffe, people don't talk about. And I get tired of them talking about our guys, talking about recruiting, talking about all this other bull crap that they talk about. But I challenge anybody to come watch us in the weight room, come work with us one day, and see how hard you work. Because I guarantee you, our guys work just as hard, if not harder. So, and that's one thing we hope is going to help us on Friday night is just our toughness and our character and our endurance. And I really think that these guys are up for the challenge, and I'm really excited to see it.
45, there you go, Rick. Hey, good stuff, good stuff.
Thank you.
That is how you play it. No, sir. That's how you play it, okay?
You didn't say ready or not.
Fourth phase of the game, you got offense, you got defense, you got special teams, and then you got film. We take film very seriously here. We make sure that we manage that. We watch their hours and minutes each week. That we have a limit of 30 minutes a week. We really should be doing that a day, to be honest with you. Film is so important though, because you can watch guys' technique. You can see if they play high, if they play low. For our offensive linemen, for our skill guys, you can see, hey, do they like to press? When they press, do they like to roll safeties? What do they like to do? And so all those things are big because you get to figure out who the team you're playing is before you even play them. Good blocking right there. That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Watching film is one of the most important things we can do. Honestly, it gets you prepared. It shows you what you got to look at before the snaps. It helps you a lot offensively. I mean, basically, you can read the defense before you can know what you're doing with the ball before the snap even goes.
Film's probably one of the most important things. Without that, you don't know your opponent. You don't know what they're going to do. So it's very important to take everybody serious.
That's about what I thought. Good job, guys. That's about what I thought. So Palmer's not playing those Thursdays.
Really tough to prepare for. That's something people don't even really talk about is trying to get a scout team together and try to go over what they go over. People don't realize what they run is they think it's the same play over and over again, but it's really not. You're pulling several different people. They give you several different looks, whether you're pulling the sniffer and the tackle and the tight end, or you're pulling a guard and a tight end and filling with a sniffer, or shifts and motions and unbalanced sets and things like that. So there's a lot of different things that go at you that is really tough to prepare for.
Turn around, guys. Hey, guys, turn back around. Let me give you the play. That's beautiful.
That's how you do it.
Hey, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's all I want.
Fyffe is Fyffe, man. They've won a bunch. They won a bunch of state championships. They're one of the blue bloods in the lower classification of football. And, if you can play with Fyffe, you've got a shot to go play for it all.
You mentioned, just prepping for Fyffe. They're a really physical team. They got some really great players, though. Everybody knows Logan Anderson, 4-star guy who's going to Clemson. He's a really good player. Plays linebacker for him. Really fast, really long. Dude makes plays. Just a playmaker is what he is.
We have to stay really disciplined and not have our eyes on the backfield, because if we do that, we'll get lost.
With a good O-line and D-line, if we can control the front, then there's no reason why our linebackers should not have a great game. We should win the game.
Fyffe's a great team. They're really disciplined, really physical. But I think if our offensive line can control the front and our receivers can do their jobs and running backs can run, I think we'll be good. They have good linebackers that are really fast, play really fast, and scrape really well. But if we can handle that, we'll be good.
Hey, if they score, guys, so be it. But the last thing that we're going to do is hang our heads and drag back here to this extra point. And woe is me, they just scored. Go over here and fight your balls off to show them we don't quit either, and make them quit. How about that? I don't think I've ever seen a team make Fyffe quit. Games like this, You know, we've been really harping on getting off the field on third and fourth downs. Tonight, first and second downs are really crucial. Okay? You don't want them in a 2nd and 6, 2nd and 5 situation. You don't want them in a 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4 situation. You want a 2nd and 8, okay? 2nd and 7 at worst case. Got it? They really do not mind getting 3 and 4 yards a pop. That's a win for them. Got it? So it's really important. We're going to put Radley at nose, okay? In our odd front, and in our even front, we'll put you at nose, and he'll be the defensive end, okay? Really important that we get penetration at the point of attack and we don't give any ground whatsoever. At worst case, we call the pile at the line of scrimmage. This game will be won or lost on the front, and it'll be won or lost on the stakes, whether you turn the ball over or have a good field. We'll see you.
Take care of business, and you please your community, and you please your school, and you please your principal, and you please your parents, and you please these coaches. You understand? Yes, sir. You'll do the right thing. You got faith in Mountain Boy. I guarantee to play football. Captains.
Coosa.
Captains. 30. Hey, be quiet. 33, 55. 1 and 12. 12, you do the talking. 12, we take the ball. have the offensive line. So we've got to establish a run.
You can't be thinking out there. Game day's game day. All the thinking, all the prep's done. So you got to go out there now and just play.
Ooh, Sam, killed it.
I think you're playing your balls off. But something more important to me, you got the game ball, Chief.
Let's go.
BrickBoy, boy.